We are told that the perpetrator got off one shot, which is how the agent, yeah, right there. It was right there.
Yeah.
But the cop was fine because he had his vest on. But like, God, this could have gone a lot worse.
Yeah, that cop is, I mean, at that distance, first of all, something that people always train in even the most basic, like tactical 101 self-defense firearms training, Megan, is the rule of threes, they call it. 3 yards, 3 seconds, 3 shots. And that is roughly 90%, 80%, depends on, how you look at the FBI data, how gunfights actually happen. People are within 10 feet, 3 yards. The whole thing takes 3 seconds or less, and 3 shots are exchanged. So when people are thinking about it, and obviously law enforcement has to deal with this all the time, most people think, oh, if I'm in a gunfight, it's going to be like in the movie where you're shooting, they're shooting, you're aiming. Actually, a lot of the time in a gunfight, you're never even going to get the sights up to eye level. So you'll be shooting, if you're trained properly, right out of the draw, basically from the hip, and then you're continuing to shoot as you're extending out. So the individual
that is OK Corral shit.
Yeah, I mean, but that's when you think about it, right? That half second makes all the difference, because if you can get that shot on target first before the other person extends. So the Secret Service director is not wrong when he says, "Hey, look, that guy took a 12 gauge round in the chest, and he still got shots off." That makes it a lot more understandable as well that he could fire. I mean, it's like getting hit with a baseball bat. Now he's okay, thankfully. I will say that it's lucky that the people, those TSA agents, they are lucky they did not get hit in the crossfire. But that's certainly better for the Secret Service. Initially, based on the video, a lot of people are saying, hold on a second. I was actually concerned, or I thought it was possible that there was a crossfire incident where it might have been friendly fire because people in that close proximity. So that's kind of the ballistics. Oh, and also a lot of people think shotgun, because they like Elmer Fudd, and it's like going to be this huge spread. It's not bird shot. I believe what he had in there was double O buck, no pun intended, and that at a really close range is going to be about a 2 to 3 inch spread. It's not actually, it spreads out the more it goes. So that would have hit him essentially like a fist. That's why it could have all hit him in the vest. Those are the ballistic sides of it. On the security part of it, which you brought up, now this is where I think it gets. Oh, well, one thing also, that there was no blocking position by the magnetometers, that nobody was there to physically obstruct. That, I think, if you're really going to assess this and be totally fair, that's a demerit. That's a points taken off for that. You can't have a situation where someone can just run, as we saw. There should have at least been a physical presence there, which would have slowed him down more.